We have received not only the support of so many colleagues, again, in the Senate, in the House, Republican and Democrats, but we have heard it from organizations and communities around the country. Some of these names are pretty well known to us. You've got Ducks Unlimited, the Boone and Crockett Club, Congressional Sportsmen's Foundation, the National Wildlife Federation, the U.S. Travel Association, the Nature Conservancy, but that's just a start of the many, many that have weighed in. So I want to give a couple more examples from groups that have written in to share their support. The Southeast Tourism Society wrote that, quote, S47 has earned the enthusiastic support of the travel and tourism industry. Again, I mentioned last week that so many of the provisions contained in this bill really help with these little local economies or the broader economies within the region. So you can see where the travel and tourism industry would be appreciative. The Outdoor Recreation Roundtable, this is a consortium made up of a number of recreation associations. They wrote that our bill should be passed to, quote, guarantee America's great outdoors receive the attention and resources they so richly deserve, and to ensure the outdoor recreation economy continues to grow. We're also hearing from communities that have been waiting for congressional action to resolve longstanding federal land management issues. I mentioned the one in Louisiana. I've also mentioned the situation in Tucson, Arizona. We did receive a letter from the mayor of Tucson in support of our package because of the provision that we have included that he says will bring closure to a historic agreement made between the City of Tucson and Bureau of Land Management at a popular urban park in Tucson's northeast business and residential area. But again, that mayor knows that this is going to allow the local community to do some of the more simple tasks, like operating a farmer's market without going through these bureaucratic hoops and hurdles. Another provision in the bill will convey a parcel of land on the shores of Lake Fannin to Fannin County in Texas. The county commissioner shared that by conveying this land, they will be able to, quote, continue the process to restore, preserve, and protect the historical significance and beauty this lake has to offer for years to come. So, again, just the encouragement that we're getting from the communities, from the organizations. I've certainly heard from a lot of Alaskans that are very pleased about where we are with this lands package. We heard from Sherry Beretta. Sherry is the chair of Chugach Alaska Corporation, and she wrote that, quote, Section 1113 of S47, while long overdue from our perspective, provides a welcome and extremely helpful mechanism for addressing serious inequities relative to our land settlement. So again, the land settlement in Alaska, decades old, and so we are still attempting to address some of those inequities, and this legislation allows us to do that. David Fee, who is the coordinating scientist at the Alaska Volcano Observatory, noted that, quote, current volcano monitoring capacity in the United States is deficient, and we are unable to accurately forecast and detect eruptions at an adequate level. So passing and funding this measure will provide for a safer and more resilient United States. So again, the benefit that we provide for so many around the country. These are just a few of the examples of the many communities and the organizations that support the passage of the bill. We have a full list of our supporters that is available on the committee's website. It runs almost 7 pages long.